And we're back. It's been months, but we're back with another high kill game. And that's what Chomper did with basically no healers and stuff. I did get res like once by my friends, but you know, basically no healers. So, you know, I'll tell you some tips and stuff, how to play Chomper and stuff. So first of all, I'm using Sprint Burrow. Sprint Burrow is really bad, but kept on dying, so, you know, and Sprint Burrow, you can go fast. So when you die constantly, you can get right back into killing zombies, so, yeah, it was actually kind of good. So, here's a fun fact that I only know because of Dark Ring. So basically, like, Sprint Burrow, you only have one chance to, like, swallow people. You know, with regular Burrow, you can just spam it. Sprint Burrow, you can't do that. And with how laggy this ability is, it makes it kind of almost useless. But, you know, I'm going for a high game here, so, you know. Would I suggest using Sprint Burrow for playing the game normally? No. Use regular Burrow. Anyways, aside from that, upgrades I was using, I think it was like speed, because, you know, I need to be fast. Like I said, kept on dying, so I gotta be fast. Digest, you know, digest zombies quicker, because, you know, you gotta digest zombies quicker. I mean, come on. And then I kept on switching upgrades, so I think, let me check. How much damage am I doing? Oh, it's using damage upgrade. I think I may have changed that to double damage and then switch back to just damage speed. And then like it's just like it was all over the place because I don't play Chomper that much. The most of let's just say that the best upgrades are digest. Speed. I think you should use speed even when you're not going for a high kill game. And probably like another digest. Or maybe like health regen would also not be bad. I think damage is kind of useless. I was just kind of using it just because, like, you know, it's a damage upgrade, but like it's not actually good. Aside from that, the spike weed. I actually think regular spikeweed is really good, and sometimes and I actually switched to spiky spikeweed, and spiky spikeweed does like slight more damage than regular spikeweed. Vampweed heals you, which is the one I'm using, and yeah, see, like all my friends were healing me there, but there was also random, so that's why I was saying like it's not like a fully no healer game, but you know, it counts. Anyways, the Vampweed stuff, really good. Like, cause I kept on finding myself at low health, so being able to regen is really good. But also the extra damage, like with the normal spike weeds, is really good because you can get share. It's like if someone like nicks your kill, well, if you did 70 damage with a spiky spike weed, you get a share. So I think in conclusion though, all the spike weeds are good. You can't go wrong with any one of them. Vampweed's like probably the best. But I mean, like, you know, you can just use any spike weeds. They're all good. And a lot of people use super sticky goop. Super sticky goop is like not good. Well, I mean, no, it is really good, but regular goop is better because cooldown for a regular goop. People say it's like 7.5 seconds. I guess I'll go with that number. Super sticky goop, it's twice that, it's 15. So, I mean, what else do I have to say? You can spam it a lot more. And actually, oh, I just got 5-star jump shot right there. That's embarrassing. Come on, man. Lock in. Anyways, super sticky goop, you know, people can't like, it stops you from moving and stuff, the zombies, which is good. But since you're slowing them already so slow with Goop, it's just like, it's not better. And another thing with Goop, which is not something that applies to PC, which is kind of weird, is that your camera, like your sensitivity with regular Goop, see, this guy can't turn around. But with super sticky Goop, he would have been able to turn around and like shoot at me earlier. So that's another reason why regular Goop is better. But the main reason is that you can spam it a lot more. So that's for the abilities and upgrades. I'm not sure like what's more to yap about. I think one thing is like the map. So people ask like why Wanna? And Wanna is a trash map. But it's the longest map. It has 7 points. So I mean, the longer the game, obviously, the easier it is to get like more kills. And at the start of this game, like the first few points, like weren't really that good. Like I actually wasn't on 100 pace for these points. It was only in the last 4 that I did like above average. That I clutched up in the end to get 100. Also, this third point is like the worst point for Chompers. Like on it hills. I mean, there's a debate with like Moonbase C, first point and stuff. But on this map, it's the worst. Like typically, they're like ultra camping the zombies, and that they did less of that here. But that's because the zombies were like constantly pushing the objective. But I mean, it was still really annoying because there's just like, I don't know, like how they were playing like this guy, they were just like camping corners. It was just like, it was rough, but I guess it could have been worse, yeah. Also, you could, one thing you can do, like, in the game, there was a lot of brown coat spam. Like, I think there was like, unironically, a kid not playing the game and just summoning zombies over and over again. But Doom Shrooms literally insta-kills any brown coat. So I was just spamming that thing. Any other strategies? Like, I mean, it's not very simple, but like I try not to like suicide chomp, try not to die. Because you just suicide chomp, it's like inefficient, bro. So like, sometimes I just play a little bit more patient, wait for the zombies to push me. And like, if you can get away with getting like 5 kills before dying, then like, you've done your job. But after getting 100, I think I can rank this character like, I'm pretty good with this. Oh my gosh, by the way, that was so lucky. He went into energy warp, and I don't know how it happened. Either I chomped him right before, or he spammed it so hard that he canceled it like really fast. But either way, that was so lucky. Anywho, where I would rank this character, he's like a bottom 5 character. I don't know why. I mean, maybe more people like rate him that low, but I swear a lot of people just, I don't know what's their deal, but they think this character is like just okay. I mean, no one thinks Reg Chomper is good, but this character deserves a lot more like crap. This character sucks. Like, and let me explain. With some other Chompers, like let's say Mount Chompula, like, you got the gimmick with like the healing. It's not great, but at least it's something, But then, did I just digest that guy in the air? Yo, I love Chomper. That's awesome. Oh, I'm changing. Yep. So this one is talking about how it changed my abilities and stuff like during the round. But because, all the spike reads are good, so, they're all calm. Anyways, there's no gimmicks, alright? With Twilight Chomper, I mean, you got the warp, you got the speed, you got, like, Twilight Chomper is just insane. You know, Fire Chomper is a spray chomper, he does fire damage. Like, there's gimmicks, you know? And there are some instances where, like, the gimmick is so bad that it's actually worse than just having no gimmick. Which would, like, be like Yeti Chomper, where, like, his gimmick is so bad that he's just worse than Red Chomper. But, or an Armored Chomper, where he's just, like, his gimmick is that he's really slow but has a lot of health. So, like, that's not good. Especially for Chomper. But in most cases for Chomper, having no gimmick just makes him really bad, because Chomper as a character is just like, he's so gimmicky, he needs something because he's just so weak without it. Yeah, I keep on okay, so the reason I was switching the abilities is because I spammed both of my spiky spikeweeds there, and I knew on the cooldown, like, the cooldown for spiky spikeweed is like a minute long, and I was like, I need spikeweeds. So I decided to switch back. And I kept on doing that for this fourth point, and then I realized it wasn't really worth it because it took a lot of time. So this is what the fourth point I think was the worst. I think people switched off engineer. But this was what I was talking about. I thought, like, the game was like I wasn't going to get 100 by this point, because everyone was just playing engineer, even though I think I was the only Chomper on our team. There was like 4 engineers, which is good for building teleporter, but when you're a Chomper, you get stunned longer than if you're any other character. So every time they spam their stun, I get stunned like 2 seconds instead of like the normal like 1.5. It happened again. It was just like, I like, you know, I was just like, you know, by the end of this point, I was just like, let them cap, but I did think, you know. I told my friends to switch to EP, by the way, because, like, I didn't want them to, like, instantly capture the objective. They weren't really, like, damage controlling, because, as you can see, they were stealing, like, all my kills. But, like, in case anyone's wondering, like, you know, yeah, that's the reason. They weren't really there to, like, they were there to defend the point, not really to help me out that much, so, again. Chomper is so bad. And one last tip I can give after I just got 5-starred. One tip I can give is that with Chomper, you should not try to swallow people. Which, you know, this might sound crazy to people. Or it may sound totally, you know, yeah, I've been doing that. When you play Chomper, you shouldn't just, like, always swallow, because think about digesting people takes, like, 3 seconds or something like that. 3 to 5 seconds. I don't know, like, exactly the, like, you know, the stats, but it takes forever, dude. But with biting people, you can kill them in, like, way less time. Let's say, like, digesting people takes like 5 seconds. You can bite someone and kill them in 2 seconds. So, you may see me swallowing people a lot, but that's because it's kind of hard to avoid swallowing sometimes. Because, you know, the character is not designed right. See, me, like, I caught that guy in a spikeweed, and I was trying to not swallow him. And I was able to get another kill because I didn't swallow him. That's like, and you just pay attention to the game, like how I'm playing. That's literally the case for all of it. Like, I don't swallow them, and I'm usually able to get like 1 more kill before I die from the entire team. One important thing, it's the shareds, is that if I didn't get any shared vanquishes, like, because I hit that guy for a bunch of damage, but he ended up not dying. And if I didn't have my teammates like finish him off, then like that's like one thing, because I needed my teammates to help me out. So there's not really much more to say about Chomper though. Like I think just to put like tips, like the biggest tips is, you know, the upgrades with Chomper are not super important. The abilities with Chomper are not super important. Aside from, I think regular goop is definitely use that over super sticky. I think the most important thing is the like not digesting people and also playing more patient. Also, how did that input kill me? That's one thing I have to say. But I think definitely playing patient, not like suicide jumping. Though again, it's very hard to do. But if you can, you definitely want to play patient. Somewhat patient. You don't want to play too patient and you end up not getting any kills. You know. Yeah, but you see me? I saw the engineer icon and the centurion there, and I ended up not pushing that because I knew that that engineer would have instantly, would have stunned me. And I would have been just screwed. Because the Centurion and the Landscaper would have killed me way faster. If it was just the Engineer, I would have just killed him. Also, you see with the... Oh my gosh, I kept on getting jump shot this game. Okay. You see, I was trying to sprint burrow that guy, but since I messed up, and like the game lag and all that stuff, I was explaining where with sprint burrow, you only get one chance. I just end up just like going out of burrow. And just trying to chomp him. That was beautiful. That was such a clean quad. That's what I was talking about. I didn't digest anyone, and I just popped off, dude. That was clean. I respawned there because I was 1 HP, and there was no sunflowers nearby, so it's faster just to respawn, get your health back. Because the next fight I was going to be in was I was going to be at like 50 HP and I was like would have lost and stuff. There's not much more I can yap about though, so I think I'll, you know, show you guys mercy and stop talking. You guys can just enjoy the rest of the Chomper gameplay. Me constantly dying, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. So enjoy and make sure you subscribe and like because you know. I mean, like, come on. Why wouldn't you? Alright, bye.